refocus into a defensive tactic. I mean, it's basically a siege weapon at that point, and that one needs a little bit more investigation as to how feasible it actually is. There's a little bit of UI, UX that needs to be implemented around that. We'll probably implement that internally and see how it feels. So that's not coming anytime soon, but it is an alternative that we've kind of thought about because, I mean, it'd be nice if banners are still really strong. That's kind of the point. It's this big tactic, this big play that can kind of change the tide, but the gameplay of there's 5 banners running around in this squad is not necessarily the best. So trying to balance them to keep them interesting or keep them, I guess, fair for that style of play is probably going to end up having them be weaker than we would probably like in general, but given the current functionality, that kind of needs to be the case. So if we can kind of restrict their movement, and maybe like the sector might not be the best restriction, just the kind of initial idea that came up, but there could be some amount of distance restriction on a banner, and then it can maintain its super powerful, high impact numbers, I suppose. So we're definitely keeping an eye on banners. Like Dragon Banner, we're just hitting it again because I don't think we hit it hard enough in the 7.7 update. And there are other banners. I mean, we're keeping an eye on all the things for sure. Spirit Watch back for ranked? I'm assuming the question is for ranked because Spirit Watch isn't unranked. I don't know if people would really want Spirit Watch back in ranked. I cannot really comment on how swords are held. That is not either of our areas of expertise.
Hands?
How I hold a sword in my hand. And the positioning, I assume.
Alliances is getting worked on. We generally don't talk about it on the stream, though. We do bigger blog posts or forum posts when we have stuff to report. But there's ongoing work.